What up, chat? What is up, everybody? I'm just setting up my multi-viewer right now. Rogelia, thank you for the live likes on live, man. Appreciate you. What's up, everybody? We're just waiting for the F1 GP to arrive here. What's up, everybody? What is up? What are you watching? We're watching the F1 Chinese GP sprint qualifying. So if you're interested in that, it's happening in like 15 minutes. Should probably specify that. Oh, I didn't want to because where are you watching on? It's on my Discord channel. So if you wanna, I can link my an invite to my Discord, and you guys are more than welcome to join it. Oh, here it is. It's just starting. Let me oops. Copy the wrong thing. My bad. Invite. Just posted it. What's up, Boone? Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going, everybody? But there you go. I linked it, and you guys should be able to see or see the Discord. I'm in a watch party channel. It should be open to everybody. And no need to do anything. It's free. Nobody will be able to chat, though. Nobody will be able to talk in the watch party channel, so just a heads up. But this is just normal sprint qualifying. Let me see. Who's everybody got in their F1 fantasies? What's up, everybody in chat? How's it going? We're currently watching Formula 1 sprint qualifying at the Chinese Grand Prix. Everybody is more than welcome to join. All you gotta do is join the Discord, which I can link in the chat if you need it, but it is further up in the chat if you do not see. Just join the Discord channel. I'm in a watch party. And yeah. Whoa. What the heck is happening to my Twitch stream? Oh shit. I feel like this is gonna crash my stream or some shit. What the fuck? How do you stop this? You got Max Verstappen getting pole. I could see that. That's just for sprint qualifying though, so. Dude, does someone have a fucking follow bot in my stream? Dude, what the hell? Jane, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Bruh, I'm getting flooded with fucking... What the hell? Dude, this is legit spamming my fucking... Alright, we're just gonna... I don't know how to stop it. Dude, what the fuck? Do you think this can hit for my parlay? Max starting position 3, George Russell 4, Lewis 5. I think you have Lewis and George a little too high. I feel like, maybe. I could see that for sure. Did it stop? Jesus Christ, dude, that fucking... I need to restart like my Twitch chat because Jesus Christ, it's like a follow bot or some shit. That is annoying as a bitch. Who's your favorite team and favorite racer? Right now, Lando Norris. I really want Lando Norris to do good. I would be happy if Lando Norris got a win. Do you like the new rookie from Mercedes? His qualifying could definitely use some work, but he's okay. He's not like crazy insane. But we're about to find out if the flexi wing is as good as if nerfing the flexi wing will make it so that Red Bull can catch up. Because that's really the biggest thing, right? Max is getting pole. Oh, we'll have to find out, man. We'll see. I think the McLarens will be faster. It looks like the McLarens have just better top speed. And unfortunately, Red Bull are only running one car. Liam Lawson got knocked down Q3 in Australia in the dry. And they say Australia is a weird track, but China is even a weirder. Swooping, cambered, and off-cambered tracks or turns. Very long swooping. Whoever can manage the front left is gonna. They're gonna be the ones to succeed here, because as you're going into sector 3, you overheat the rights, but then you have that long swooping left. I guess you can cool it down on that little straight. But hi, Camille. Bob. Camille says hi. Andrew says hi. Who do you think is the underdog that could win? Oof. I think Carlos or Alex Albon. I think that's possible. Do you see Hamilton getting pulled? No way. Definitely not. I do not think so. Me personally. Nope. This thing. There you go. All those fucking bots just spam followed me on Twitch. What the fuck? I think it's gonna be I think I wouldn't be surprised if Oscar got pole. I would be very surprised if Ferrari got a pole. Not so surprised if Mercedes get it or Red Bull. But isn't spring qualifying different? They go hard, medium, soft. Like they do hard in the first session. Didn't know how I was gonna watch it? No problem, man. Because I can't stream it, but I can show Discord. Who do you think's getting top 3? I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna say Lando, Max, Oscar. Or it's going to be Oscar, Lando, Max. I can't see anybody outside of those 3 getting pole. I'd be very surprised if Mercedes or Ferrari got pole. Or Liam, for that matter. But mine, I'm pretty confident that Lando, Oscar, Max is going to be what it is. P1 Lando, P2 Piastri, P3 Leclerc. Really? You think Leclerc over Max? You think Ferrari is going to be faster than Red Bull? Is it me, or does it sound like they're playing 2 songs at once? I just thought it was me, but I just muted it, and it sounds like they're playing 2 songs in this intro. Leclerc was fast in practice? Oh yeah, huh? You got P3 in practice. But practice is very different. You don't know like if he got P like in FP1 if he did P3 like if Red Bull's running faster like setups if anybody's doing a quali setup because it's only FP1. And this is sprint qualifying. This is basically a practice session. What track are they qualifying on? This is China. So this is Shanghai, I think. This is the Chinese Grand Prix, thus the Asian people. Lots of Asian people. They do both Asian tracks back to back. So China, then next week is Japan. Or next couple weeks? What up, Vortec? Welcome to stream, man. The last Asian track is towards the end. What's the other? Oh, Singapore. That's right. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Boone. You right. Totally forgot about Singapore, and I've been there. Okay. Let's... Oops, I paused it. Let me look at... Where is my F1 fantasy? Okay, we need Sainz, Albon, Tsunoda to do well. And Alonso. I have Alonso on both teams. Why do I have that? I need to trade Alonso, but it's okay. I'm already deep into what I'm onto my teams. I have my 3 times on Norris and Verstappen, and I have my 2 times on Sainz and Albon. So my first team, I have Max with my 3 times, Sainz with my 2 times. My other team, Norris is my 3 times, and Albon is my 2 times. Any chance of rain this weekend? I think I heard somebody say 40%. Were you editing the next video I see? Oh yeah, it's right here. I should have done it already, but I wanted to watch spring qualifying, and then I'll just quickly do it after. The hard part is importing it, which is already done, so it'll take me 10 or 15 minutes to edit the rest. Everybody with the OnePlus phones. Stoffel Van Dorn! Remember when he was on McLaren back in 2018? 2017, 2018. Alright, let's see. The Mercedes are the first ones out. Looks like George is getting the slipstream first. Dude, the Mercedes looks so much better without that random red. I'm so glad they took the random red thing off. That was an Ineos thing, I think. Random red? Red flag? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the random red? Yeah, remember last year they had the random red like little like section on their airbox and like on their front nose or something like that. I think it's been that way since what, 2020? So they used to have like this red on it. It used to look so ugly. Yeah, if you look up the livery from this year and last year, you'll see it. It's pretty obvious, but it made things look weird. I think it looks so much better without it. I think it's been that way since 2019, 2020-ish. Oh yeah, see, they're on mediums. Everybody has to be on mediums. That's what sprint qualifying is. And I think only the lasts... And these sprint sessions are much shorter. This angle is so cool. Dude, the car sounds just like 2019. There's so much backfire. They don't like the gyro cam, but I like it. Yeah, I like it too. I don't understand why people hate it. I think it looks so cool. I think the really wide FOV too makes it look even cooler. I think the reason why they have the extra wide FOV is so that people get used to it, so that when the F1 movie comes out, it's not all weird. I think that's why. Also, why don't we have the times on the fucking scoreboard? Dude, what is with them not putting like the times? There we go. Jesus. Any time set? Yeah, but we were with Verstappen and the Mercedes already had finished their lap. Remember, the Mercedes were the first one out. Oh, this Ferrari, it does not look fun to drive. Congrats on your clip, thank you. It's funny, when I submitted it, I did not think I was going to get picked. Whoa, Hamilton faster than Verstappen? That's probably... It's only a 10th. It's probably from Track Evolution. Ooh, Antonelli. Still 3/10 though. I wonder if he lost 3/10 there. Ooh. The Ferraris are looking good. Let's see where the McLarens are at. Piastri fastest. Oh. Some of the cars look ugly on this hairpin, man. I wonder if they're doing that intentionally. Ooh. Only P3. What's Piastri at? Ooh, Piastri. Wow, half a second. That's crazy. Piastri might get pulled today. Piastri's so good at sprint qualifying. Like, anything sprint, he's good at. Guys, I just want to say, Stake currently are faster than Ferrari. They're currently better than Ferrari. They're a point up on their work team. Last week Ferrari had a hard time. Yeah, they definitely did. Wow. Alonso in P2. I need Alonso to show up this week, okay? He gave me negative points last week. Because he crashed. Motherfucker crashed. Ooh. Mercedes faster than Red Bull? Looks like it. Looks like Liam Lawson might actually get out of Q1. Ah, oh, come on, Tsunoda. Tsunoda and Sainz? Come on, guys. Come on, man. What happened to Tsunoda? Did he lock up? We had a bad exit. Oh. He got blocked? Come on. You guys, I have faith in you guys. Carlos, you have my 2 times. Your thoughts of getting Mexico and Miami coming to iRacing? I'm excited. Can't wait. Miami will be fun. Mexico, there's going to be a lot of incidents. A lot of people are going to try to go side by side into the S's. People just love doing that. But Miami could be fun. I think Miami will probably have more fun racing than Mexico. Especially in like Super Formula Lights. This is a cool over-the-shoulder angle. Oh, he's just blocked. Is he not on a fast lap? The Mercedes engine sounds so rhymey. Sounds good. But yeah, I think they both could be fun. What other cars in series like run there though? Does WEC or IMSA run there? Or IMSA doesn't run there. That's only America, right? Yeah, because they go into Hard Rock Stadium or around Hard Rock Stadium, so they need the How long does it usually last? Sorry for no, you're fine. Ask questions. I'm here to answer questions. So spring qualifying is 3 sessions, but they're shortened. So this one was 9 minutes. The next one will be 7, and the last is 5, I think. So it's 3 sessions. It's not going to be very long. It'll be like another probably 30, 40 minutes, which I guess that could be long, but because there's a break between each session. Because there's only a minute and a half left in this session. So it's like knockouts. So the bottom 5 get knocked out, and the next 15 go to the next stage. And then the next stage will be the next bottom 5. And then after that, it'll be the last 10. The top 10 all shoot out for their place for the race in like, technically it's in like 10 hours, right? Yeah, the sprint is at 11 tomorrow. And then qualifying is the same day at 3. And then Sunday the race is at 3. No problem, man. I'm here to answer questions. Don't worry. Russell's being noted. Come on, Signs. I need you to show up here. You didn't score any points last week for me. Please show up. Chat, if you guys are just tuning in on TikTok, we're watching the F1 Chinese GP sprint qualifying. So, do you sim race? I do sim race. And I said Garage. What's up, dude? We're watching the F1 sprint qualifying. If you guys are interested, join the Discord. I can send you a link if you cannot find it in the chat. And it's for free. You just join the Discord. I'm in the watch party channel. We got a couple people watching already from TikTok chat. But totally free. We're just watching the F1 sprint qualifying GP. Thank God Science got out of fucking bottom 5. I need Tsunoda now. Tsunoda. Hajar is on my team, so it's good that Hajar's... Come on. Tsunoda needs a good lap here. I do not care about Lance Stroll. Tsunoda, please! Wait, Panda Tsunoda. Yes. Yes, yes, good shit. Everybody is out of Q1. Just what we needed. Is Gasly on one of my teams? Please tell me Gasly's not one of my teams. What do you run? I run iRacing. I should go iRacing. Do you live in Hawaii? I do not live in Hawaii. You run the V on iRacing? Oh yeah, let me give you Discord link real quick. That's the Discord if you guys are interested in joining. But I run the I run IMSA, which is the endurance racing, and then I run Super Formula Lights. I'm better at Super Formula Lights. I think I'm like I'm 4K I rating on a Formula, and I'm 2.2K in like a sports car. I stream it as well. So tomorrow I'll probably stream it. Alcon almost lost it. Lawson out in Q1. Dude, this is not looking good for Red Bull. No way, dude. What is going on with the other side of the garage at Red Bull? It looks like he just got impatient on the throttle. Yeah, he just didn't wait for it. Oh my god, Lawson. Dude, that other side of the garage of Red Bull is just they are having a difficult time. A Lawson the slowest, dude. I always thought Alcon wasn't good. Yeah, I'm a certified Alcon hater. RB should have picked Yuki? No, my thoughts exactly. Is this the downfall of Red Bull? No, this is just showing that Red Bull have a gaping weakness, and it's that they can only design cars for one person. Recently, it's been Verstappen. Before this, it was Vettel. We're seeing that there's a gaping hole in the Red Bull organization, and it is the second car. Verstappen's driving is just so different from everybody else's. Whatever he wants from the car, whatever he's asking them to build on that car, is just it's gotta be it's it's gotta be something really weird because nobody can drive that car except for him. Do you think Max will be the greatest of all time? I do. I think he is. Ugh, I hate I don't like it when people compare because people people compare generations without thinking that the sport has advanced since a previous generation. Like a lot of the concepts that we know in any sport, you could say soccer, you can say football, you can say basketball, you can say F1, you can say IndyCar, you can say whatever sport. But if this like I feel like sports isn't like martial arts where martial arts has been the same for like thousands of years, right? Like hundreds of years. I would say hundreds of years, but martial arts is generally the same. But sports has progressed so much since like the 60s, 70s, 80s that like you have to think that certain concepts that used to be like new knowledge to people back then are just things that are taught in like high school or like middle school. You know what I mean? So I don't like it because people go into like I think Max is gonna be the greatest of all time, not just because of how many races he wins or championships that he wins, but because the sport has advanced so far. Like Michael Schumacher raced in an era completely different from Max Verstappen. So yeah, I think Max is already one of the at least the fastest, like one of the fastest driver car combinations. Why Max Verstappen can handle well, that's why he's so fast. Yeah, exactly. But that's like a style very unique to him and him alone. And you know, I think Yuki likes a car like that too on the V carb. Do you think he'll be the championship record? No, I think if he gets more than 4, he will stop at 6. 6 will be his most. I don't think anybody's going to get 7 anymore. I firmly believe that it will be at least 40, 50 years before another person gets 7. In fact, I'll go as so far as to say I think Max will only get 5. Straight irising, dude. I asked people earlier today if they thought that Max would, if Max Verstappen would do the Sebring 12-hour. Because think about it, F1 sessions are what, an hour and a half. Someone could do a stint, and then he could just hop into the sim and do his stint. The McLaren is really good this year too. Yeah. So I think it's like 2021 was definitely difficult, right? And I think 2022 was really easy championship. 23 was a pretty easy championship. 24 was easy at first, but then it got harder. And now 2025. And I think that he has to drive especially careful because he has 11 penalty points. And if once you get 12, you get a race ban. So that's a lot of points that you leave on the table if he fucks up or does something like that causes him to get a penalty. So, but yeah, but I think Max also gets bored. I think he probably wants to win a championship in another car. I wouldn't be surprised if he hopped into WEC. Because I think he'll be in F1 for at least a few more years. I think at least a few years he'll spend in the 2026 cars. Maybe like 2027. Like once it hits like 2029, 2030, I think that's when he's going to start talking about retirement. Because if you think about it, he started F1 when he was 16. 16 years old. Like he's literally, when he hit puberty, he started driving F1. He had pimples on his face while he was driving F1. That's pretty fucking crazy. I'd get bored too. Do you see Max going to Mercedes? No. If Max is going to go anywhere other than Red Bull, it'll be Ferrari. 100%. No way he goes to Mercedes. I don't understand why people think that he should. He's not even German. I think he's going to go to Ferrari. Everybody goes to Ferrari at least once. Hamilton's on it right now. And no one ever thought that he would go to Ferrari. They were his biggest rivals in like 2017, 18, and a little bit of 19. Do you see potential in Mercedes rookie? In the race. Definitely not like in qualifying. Bottas is back with Merc as backup. Yeah, I think they're promising him that they'll like give him the Cadillac. I think he's gonna be part of the Cadillac lineup. Oof. Damn, that steak car just looks unfun to drive. Oh, he backed off. You know, does the state car look a little bit different from when they premiered it? It does look a little bit different in my opinion. Already see Audi in Formula 1 soon. That should be interesting. Yeah, I think that will be really interesting. Audi and Cadillac. It's basically just WEC in a different form. Ooh. Because what? You now have Toyota with Haas. Cadillac, Audi, Honda, which is technically Acura, right? You have Ferrari. Is there Alpine? You have Alpine in F1 as well. I guess the only other one would be Peugeot, but they're not in it. And then Aston Martin, which is the Valkyrie. So that's really it's just all the WEC teams in F1 now, which is so funny. Imagine if BMW came back to F1. Oh yeah, BMW is also in WEC. I just wonder if they'll add more teams. Imagine like 30 cars in F1. That'd be a lot though. I'm still confused if they when they add a team, how they're gonna do qualifying now. Because right now it's a perfect 20, right? So you just do 5 and 5. Are they gonna do 6 and 6? So there's more people getting knocked out. I heard Porsche is trying to get back into F1. Really? Porsche could be interesting. Oof. Some of these cars do not look very easy to drive. Like, not saying these cars are already easy to drive, but what I am saying is that they do not look like... They look like they're fighting the car the whole lap. 5 minutes left. Alright, what's Russell's top speed here? 330? 335? Ooh, I saw 339 there, right before you broke. As an engine? I remember they were trying to get with... I thought they were trying to get with Porsche. Or, I mean, with Red Bull. Red Bull's trying to get with Porsche. But that was an ugly exit. Damn, 9/10. Almost a second off. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't... What is wrong with the graphics? Can we just go back to, like, 2019 graphics? Those are fine. Is there today or on the weekend? So... Today's qualifying. Tomorrow morning, if you live in the U.S., this is I live in the U.S. West, in the Northwest, so I'm going all on West Pacific time. So for tomorrow, it's in the morning at around 11. So if you're on the East Coast, it'd be around 2. And then that's what this is. It would be the sprint race in the morning, and then after that, it's normal qualifying for the actual race. And then Sunday is the actual race. So this is just qualifying for the mini race. That's why it's the F1 sprint qualifying. So there's 2 total races this weekend in F1. So there's a race Saturday and a race Sunday. Time is bugging. There's part that is just merging. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get my multi-viewer out because I cannot see anything. I'm just gonna get my data channel out. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna move this over here. And driver tracker. These are the 2 that I use on my multi-viewer. Boom. So after this, they go down to 10, and then after that is when they get their starting position. Yeah, so the order is where they finish in these qualifying sessions. So when they qualify, wherever order they finish in, is where they start. So the bottom 5, whatever they were earlier, is where they start. So they don't get a chance to go even advance further. But these guys still have a chance to advance, and the bottom 5 will be knocked out. And then she's a professional golfer. That's crazy. But yeah. And then the next session, which is SQ3, sprint qualifying 3, the top 10 will finish where they finish. Will start where they finish. Lando's almost 2/10 ahead of Oscar. Poggy. Who's this? This is Hajar? Oh, this is Sonoda. Wait, no, this is Hajar. This is the wrong person. Guys, this is not Hajar. This is Sonoda. Or this is not Sonoda. This is Hajar. Sonoda is still in turn 1. This is Hajar. This is the wrong car. I swear to God, this is the wrong car. I'm so confused. Maybe they switched between them. Oh, Hajar is giving Sonoda the slipstream. Come on, Sonoda. You need to get out of Q2. Yes. Get in there, Sonoda. Good shit. Ooh. P4. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We take those. Can't see my Discord, so I have to Yeah, Lando's currently fastest. Good shit, Albon. P5. Oh, Alonso's at risk. Sainz and Albon are both at risk as well. I'm surprised the Williams are doing so bad. I'm surprised that the Aston Martins are this good. Alright, Antonelli. Sainz is out. Ugh. At least Albon is through. Dude, I gave Sainz my DRS bonus. Did they just fuck that up? I think they did. Alonso's out too? 2 of my drivers are out. You're joking. Alonso's on both of my teams and so is Sainz. Hajar's on my team too. Oh my god. Oi. I need Max 3, George 4, Lewis 5 to win $300. How much did you put down for that? His seat is coming up detached? $60. God damn. Turn 1 and 2 is a pain for this track? No, for sure. China's a tough track, and in all of my career modes on F1 24 and 23 or whatever, I skip China. I do. Skip that track. Fuck that track. I hate this double left-hander too. It feels so disgusting because it's so off camber. What? What is he on about? How many laps is a sprint race? I think it's like 20 or like 19. Depends on the track. So it's just required. It's just no pit stops, really. It's just a race with no pit stops. It's like half a race or something like that. Half a race length. So it's like one stint. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for the rose and the finger heart and the corn. Thank you for the gifts, Kevin. What's up, dude? It's like 30%? Yeah, it's a 30%. Swap the cars? I have no idea what they meant by that. I skip Monaco? I love Monaco, though. What does switching the cars mean? Oh, they're literally physically switching the cars. So he's driving Hamilton's car. What the fuck? Wait, is that what they're doing? Why you say hi like you hate me? I don't, Kevin. I do not hate you. Wait, what happened? So they just instructed Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton to literally switch cars. Like, not switch their positions, switch the cars that they're driving. So they're gonna swap cars as they go on to the, like, I don't know why they would do that. Which is so weird. What's the reason for switching? I have no fucking clue. No, they were swapping positions going to the final lap, SQ2 lap. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they said switch the cars. Is that not what that meant? Because if they wanted to swap positions, I feel like they would have said they want to swap positions. I think that's why Leclerc said, I've never done this before. Because I feel like he's done that. Like, switch qualifying positions, I feel like that's pretty normal. But I think he literally meant, like, I've never done that before. Because... Which I have no idea if that's legal or not. I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. But I have no idea the reason for switching. I have no clue. I don't even know if that's legal. But we'll see if Leclerc is in the 44. I could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. Switching the cars is basically setup change? I would assume so. That is such a weird thing, though. I didn't even think... why. It doesn't make sense why you would do that. Oops. Kevin, thank you for the likes, man. Thank you for the support, Kevin. I could use a snack. So this is Lewis. Dude, this videographer is in love with Alex Albon's girlfriend. This is the second time he's panned on her. He just randomly panned out just because he's like, oh shit, I was looking at her too hard. You got chips in the cabinet? I should get some, but I wanted to save them for the race tomorrow because it's late. If you had a chance to drive an F1 car, what car would you drive in? I would drive the 2020 Mercedes. Was that the W11? W10? The fastest F1 car ever built. The Mercedes car in 2020. That was the fastest F1 car in existence, which is, I believe, the fastest car to ever exist, like, in terms of just top speed and handling. I drive that car. I think it was the W11. It's in iRacing. Oh, no, no. Sorry, that's the W12. Yeah, the W11. That is by far the fastest car to ever grace F1. Thanks for the roses, Kevin. If it was the fastest car, why not just keep the car in 2025? Because the problem with the cars in 2020 was that they had too much. So when you create downforce, right, the air is dispersed off of your car, but that car afterwards for the car behind you is not the same, right? So imagine you're moving through water, like going sideways, and you're swimming through water, right? And in order for you to get faster, you needed more water to like go down on you. But once you're going through that water, there's a bunch of bubbles behind you, right? So those bubbles are disturbed air, turbulent air, which means that the car behind you will have less grip. And the problem with the cars leading up to 2021 was that there was no racing because the cars literally had struggled in that turbulent air. Like, you would drive the car harder, which means the tires are overheating, which means you have to back off from the car in front of you because, I mean, you're killing the tires as you're staying closer to the guy in front. Like, you're killing the car as you're trying to stick up and be behind them. So they're changing the rules now to make it so that the car behind you gets grip in a different way. So you notice in these cars, the diffusers and the floors, like basically under the F1 car is just like a vacuum sealed like area that air passes through, but they accelerate that air as it's going under the car to pull the car into the ground, rather than letting the air on top of them push the car down. So they're pulling the car onto the ground rather than pushing it down to the ground, and that effect creates less dirty air for the car behind, which provides closer racing, which, to their credit, in the recent years, the racing has gotten better in like 2024, this year, and that's why they're changing the rules. So it's just to provide better racing, because it's not all about being fast. These are the fastest cars in the world, but you want fast cars and close racing. So that's basically it. But you want close racing and cars that provide less dirty air to the car behind. That's the term, dirty air. You want cars that provide less dirty air to the car behind, but are also fast and look good and sound good. There's a lot of factors in F1. Can I get a high? Not right now. It's too late. My whole family's asleep. But yes, I'm glad you understood that explanation. But yeah, you see like the bottom of the car, it's just a big fucking cutout. That is to accelerate the air so that it's pulling them to the ground. It's a lot of rear grip. But these cars also come with their cons too. They're slower, way slower than the cars from 2020, 2021. They're a lot heavier and a lot wider / bigger. So they're trying to make the cars smaller going into 2026. Smaller, shorter. Alright, we gotta pay attention now. This is the final session. Okay, Piastri with the first one to get into the 30s. Norris is almost half a second off of his teammate. Who has the fastest first sector? Hamilton has fastest first sector? Leclerc is not far off right now. Hamilton is a really good sector too. What is Hamilton going to get? Is this provisional pole? No way! What is Leclerc at? P3. Ferraris are quick. But Norris has the fastest sector 1. PS3. Norris pitted. Why? What happened? What just happened? Verstappen is the only one to take pole off Hamilton. Lando already did a lap. I thought he would try and at least do another lap. He had the fastest sector 2 or sector 1 or something. Norris's first sector is the fastest out of everybody. He abandoned that lap. He must have fucked up somewhere. Max has to clutch. This is his only lap in SQ3. I don't think so. He doesn't have a purple sector anywhere. Oh! By 100th! Dude, the top 3 are all less than a 10th away from each other. Alright, Albon, where you at? Lewis Hamilton's first pole for Ferrari. Good job, Albon. P8, that's solid for Williams. Best of the rest. Might not have had the feel for the cooldown lap. Yeah, you're right. Could be. Dude, Lewis on pole. No one would have predicted that. That's what he said. Sonoda and P8. Out qualifying Liam Lawson twice in a row. All I'm saying. Really? Dude. He's like, I can't fucking believe it. I'm at Siri. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm just doing a watch along for F1 right now. I had Max. Dude, I had Norris. He's almost 6/10 off. Radish Destroyer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Yank. I really appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. I usually stream like sim racing and stuff, but F1 is this weekend, so we're watching it. We're watching it on Discord, but it just ended. The sprint qualifying. Dude, Hamilton's first pole position in the second race with Ferrari. Who cares if it's a sprint pole? That's a crazy lap. That is a crazy lap. A 30.8. Dude, he qualified 8th last week. Now he's pole position. It took him 1 week to get used to the Ferrari. I'm Terry Nightingale. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Yankland. We appreciate you. You plan on doing some iRacing? Not right now, dude. It's late for me. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm whispering. I can't be loud. Otherwise, I'd be louder. But it is late for me. I'll be waking up early to watch sprint race though. So I'll probably do sprint race into I'll do sprint race into some sim racing. I'm gonna take a break, probably get some food or some, and then I'm gonna stream normal qualifying. That's later that night. So I'll be streaming a total of 2 times tomorrow. I probably won't do a lot of sim racing tomorrow though. Probably just like a few races. So that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. So I think it's about 8 or 9 hours. Actually, it's 10 hours because it's at 11 tomorrow for me. I think it's at 11 or 10. I need to make sure so I wake up in time. I needed George to get 1 position higher. Dude, unlucky. What time in the morning is the race again so I can go to your Discord? It's... Oh, it's at 8 tomorrow? No way. It's at 8 in the morning? Do I really want to wake up to watch it? Wait. Sprint. It says at 9 for me. Ugh. 9? Is it really? God damn, that's early. Yeah, I'll wake up for sprint then. That means I gotta go to sleep right now. Fuck. Wait, sprint qualifying was today, and it was at 3:30, 12:30. Oh, so it's early as fuck for me. Wait, 11? That's oh, 11 in the morning. Oh, okay, 11 in the morning. 11 in the morning for me. I was getting confused. It's at 11 in the morning for me. Have a good night. Take care then. Good night, Amatsuri. Yeah, it's at 11 in the morning, so I'll be streaming. I'll stream a little bit early, like 10:45 or something like that. Show your time zone? Yeah, I was getting confused. I thought I was looking at 2100, but it's 1100, which means that it's 11 in the morning for me. But yeah, that's it for me, boys. I will be up tomorrow morning. Do some. I'm gonna stream earlier, so I'll watch the sprint race, and then I'll do a little bit of sim racing, and then I'll stream again for F1 normal qualifying, which is later that night. Wait, 11? Wait, qualifying is at 3. So if I could probably stream straight through it. So I'll watch sprint qualifying, do a little bit of sim racing, then watch normal qualifying, and then that'll be my day. Because that'll be 5 hours of streaming. Watch your live tomorrow morning? Alright, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be watching tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. Same thing. Same usual thing. So, boys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate you. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody, wherever you're watching from. Goodbye.